Hey guys, so I just wanted to give you a quick update on what I've decided on online dating and with TTCing again. So first off, with the online dating stuff, I've decided to sign up for a website and I'm going to try it for 6 months and then go from there and see what happens. In terms of TTC, I have decided not to TTC. On Instagram, Elise, sorry if I say your name wrong, suggested that I go back and look at my video of why I don't want to TTC. So I did that today, and also talking to my best friend who knows me like so well just convinced me that like I don't want to TTC. The only reason I'm thinking of TTCing was because I want a baby sooner. But even if I got pregnant the very first cycle that I try, which isn't likely going to happen because it hasn't happened. I did 9 cycles total. So if it didn't happen in 9 cycles, the chances of it happening, especially knowing how bad my endo is, if I knew I was stage like 1 or 2 endo, I would maybe try it, but I know I'm stage 3 or 4. I have severe endo. It's all in my tubes, all in my ovaries. It's not gonna likely happen. So yeah, decided not to TTC. Just the cost too, like my friend was like, with TTCing you could be putting that cost towards doing US adoption, which I've talked about before, I think I've talked to you guys about it before, but that's what I'm trying to save for now. Just saving as much as I can so that if I get a baby, great, but if I don't, yeah. So if I don't, just keep saving like crazy and maybe eventually get enough to do US adoption, because it's around $60,000, but the wait is like, it said, the agency said 6 months to 18 months, but usually it's under a year. And they are more open to singles because they work with more agencies. Like I said, it is more money, but shorter wait. And it's all newborns. It's the exact same thing, it's just where you adopt from the US instead. Because in the US you can pay a birth mom, you can reimburse them, that's what I mean to say. You can reimburse them for some expenses, whereas in Canada, or at least in Manitoba, you can't pay them a cent. So anyway, so it ends up more expensive, but it also makes the wait shorter. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I just need to focus on, I need to get my tattoo done so that way I can have something permanently on me all the time that I can be like, oh, stick with adoption, Michelle, stick with adoption. Because even surrogacy I don't want to go through, because again, even if I found a surrogate and they got pregnant right away, that's still another 9 months before getting a baby. So anyway, I have a sore throat and I'm getting a cold, and it's Sunday and it was snowing earlier and now it's raining and I don't want to go to work tomorrow. And then you have 2 weeks till I go to the city, and yeah. So anyway, so I'm going to focus on losing weight too. I'm currently have a sucker in my hand. But I've been cutting down on sugar, and I'm going to try to lose more weight. So far I've lost like I think 20 pounds. So just keeping that up, and then the summer keeping it up too, especially because in the summer it's harder because there's more temptation, but I'm also able to move a lot more. I hope you guys can see her because this is a little ridiculous. But anyway, just wanted to give you guys an update to let you know what is going on. I feel like do you know Rapunzel? Rapunzel on Tangled, how 1 second she's like, best day ever, and next day she's like, oh my god, what have I done? Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. So yeah, that's how I feel. 1 second I'm like, ah, and next day I'm like, oh. Just with the adoption stuff, and I don't know. And it tends to happen when I'll message my friend something, like my best friend, and she won't respond for a few minutes, or she won't respond until like 8 hours because she's working, and during that 8 hours my brain goes crazy. So anyway, that's it for now. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. If you have any questions or comments, feel free to post them down below, and thanks for watching, guys. My puppy's trying to hump my arm. Bye!